Ooh, I'm going to put my monitor back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to hang out with y'all for a little bit today. I figured I'd do double duty and I would come on live and hang out with you guys, but I am so, when I say so, I am so far behind when it comes to, oh, it's here. When it comes to getting my videos uploaded to my academy. Luckily, I do the, I provide an instant playback for them. It's supposed to be a temporary fix, but I am like so far behind on so many classes. So I'm going to chat with you guys and get these classes uploaded because it's a lot of them. How y'all doing this morning? I'm tired. Feel like it's, like I said in the title, it's never ending. It's always something that you have to do. Front of the house, back of the house, contracts. I am stressed about a shipment. This has been really crazy. Really, really crazy couple of days. So yeah. I don't mind watching the YouTube playbacks. Having the YouTube right away is great. Awesome. Glad y'all like it because I'm glad I thought about that as a way to make it where you guys still have access to the classes because I am always tired. I'm always tired. I'm actually about to upload the link from last night's class. I'm actually about to upload that now. So let's see, option, get shareable link and take it over to the academy. And hold on one second. Watch playback here. Open in a new tab. Insert bold. And text size nice and big so y'all can see it. Okay, there we go. And that one is done. I have one more place that I have to go to. I'm going to put this on this side so I can see comments. Yeah, I meant to put it on there last night, but we had a presentation that evening, like we had to sit in for our nephew for his ministry. So we had to we did not say sit through, but we had to attend that. Or it was a standing meeting. Like I was trying my best to get off of my meeting. I told the team, I'm like, look, I need to be done around like 9, like wrapping up at 9, be done by 9:15 because it was supposed to start at 9:30. I was only 10 minutes late, but it's our nephew. So he talked to Even for a little bit. So I made it there by 9:40. So that was pretty good. And just kind of seeing his story and what he's doing was quite amazing. And then that was like about an hour, 15 minutes because we talked about some other stuff afterwards. And then we watched TV and I was like, oh crap, because I had left all the lights on because I thought I was going to go do the presentation, come right back and all the lights on. He's like, oh yeah, you left all the lights on in your office. I'm like, oh crap, but I was tired. So luckily my lights are controlled by my phone. So I just turned them off from there and watched TV and went to bed. So I'm now, I've been in bed for a while. I just barely like got out of bed. I've been awake, but I just got out of bed. I watched a Christmas movie on Lifetime, like it was on YouTube, but it was Lifetime's YouTube channel. What's that thing called? The Christmas Pack with Kyla Pratt. So I sat there and watched that for 2 hours and some change because I kept having to pause it because of my children. And now I'm in here working because it is almost noon and I got no work done. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do today. And we're gonna save that. And now let me go over to masters. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She is good. I think she's a little dehydrated. And then she needed her vertigo medicine. But she's good. So thank you for asking. All right. I'm gonna give y'all just a quick peek because there's no what's names over here. So we're gonna share screen. There we go. Let's see. And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you are enjoying using our Honestly Speaking sublimation paper. I know you normally sit in the back, but it's a hotmess.com back there. And that's the one good thing about this angle, although it's murder on it. But it's murderous on my knees because of the way my desk is. I need to actually practice turning to the side and working like this. But then I'm like, ugh. But yeah, it's a hotmess.com back there. But thank you for purchasing, and I'm glad you are enjoying the paper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let me pull myself home. This one we're going to delete. And then this one, we're going to take it out of drafts and save and pull it to the top. All right, that one is done. So let me show y'all like how far behind I am right now. Let's see. Hi, bud.
Whoa.
Whoa. What?
Me.
What happened?
Me.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to work that. Ex brother. Mommy's online. Go ex brother. I don't know how to work the remote control car, buddy. Ex brother. Oh, well, you got the ex daddy for batteries. Go find out if daddy has. Go find out if daddy has batteries. Thanks, bud. So this right here, uploaded to site, was like the last thing. So literally all of these I have to put in sections, like label the sections and upload them. So I am so far behind. I'm so far behind. So far behind. All right. So the Shopify one. Oh no, this one's done. Wait. Oh, I don't. Okay, so the reason why I didn't do this one is because I just put part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Like I just did it that way. I didn't label what, excuse me, each topic was. So that's actually done. That's the only reason why that one is there. Okay, so we can bypass that one. Creative. Okay, so this was a check-in session. 27 minutes and 4 minutes on that one. Let's see. We forgot to do the Okay. So once again, if you have a question, feedback, anything like that, go ahead or raise your hand.
Is that the one with the when you did the Shopify?
So okay, so I know what this is. This is just our check-in session. That one was a pretty short one because that's the one that we do at 1 o'clock. So this one was closing out. I don't know. Let me see, it's 4 minutes. So there has to be timelines for making like 3 months to go look for a post anyway. They're not gonna know what's a repost. So if you don't have time to create new content, go in. If you already have that video on your phone, grab that, go to the original post and either copy the information or make it seem like it's a whole new post and repost from content that you've already. Okay. These are pretty short, so I can probably just do part 1, part 2, because normally it's just questions. So edit address. What day was this? This is 10/12 creative. Well, it says creative program. It's supposed to say creative business. Copy. And rename. All right, let's see. I will look into that. If not later today, it'll be tomorrow when I look into why it's not showing up on your dashboard. But you guys can ask me questions. Like I said, this is me doing double duty right now. I'm going to work on this and talk with you guys. So feel free to post questions. And I'm also over here answering emails because inboxes are coming in on the website. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that you end up having to do. So, okay. Let's see. When sublimating a keychain front and back, can you fold the paper or is it best to print 2 separate pieces of paper and press each side? I mean, you technically can. With folding it, it's like the thing with folding it though is how do you make sure it's like in the right spot? Like you would go through a bunch of well, it depends on how it's made. Because there are things where I basically go and I do what's called a taco method. And I put it in between it and I tape it down because it's going to go all the way around the edge. If it's a keychain that's like that, then you definitely can, just kind of put it in the middle and fold. You just have to make sure that you've done your measurements, you have accounted for your bleed and all that stuff. So it's a little bit more setup, depending on what it is. If it's one like the Unisub ones that's hard, that one, it's better to print them separately because it has a bit of a raised area and you don't want to really waste that, that area. So that one you may, and you want to make sure it's centered. So if it's like the thicker one, definitely want to make sure, like I would recommend doing them separately. If it's something where it's just like a pattern and it doesn't have to be right smack dab in the center, you definitely can sandwich them and tape it and then press it. So you'll press one side, flip it, press the other side. I've done several videos doing that method. All right, so let's go rename. Oh, wrong thing. All right, let's just type it in. SA Academy Creative Business check in 10, 12, 21, part 1. And part 2. Then we take it and we move it over into here. Any questions from me? Feel free to ask your questions, guys. Creative Business Program. And November sessions, bulk importer. Huh? Oh, hold on. It timed out. Oh, I thought I had to log back in, but I don't. So much content. So much content in our academy. And this one we can delete. And the other ones will upload. And while that uploads, I'll go to the next one. This is what I do all the time. All right, go back to Zoom. That means this one has been done. So it can go to upload to site. I'm trying to be a little bit organized about my life because I am definitely not that. So I'm trying to be a little organized about my life. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get out. Like, you guys have no questions for me. There's no sense in me sitting on here. Okay, so let's go to 1013. That was a help session, which I need to upload that to a different site. This is also a help session, different site, bachelor session, edit points. Ayana, you know how we do. If they don't want to ask any questions, honey, yo, make it your own personal one-on-one help session. Yeah, you know, you and I we'll look past everybody and talk amongst ourselves. So feel free to ask all the questions you need, my love. All right, so this should be intro. Let me make sure this is the only one that's kind of a really short section, like short file. So 36, this was also at 36. So this is probably a file that I can delete. 1 minute.
Your point edit. I'm going to get the editing window.
Why is there only a minute here?
Fine.
I think this was a question. Else? Oh, yeah, this was just a question.
Not jumping ahead to where, okay, well, if we do this, we do.
Okay, so that was, it's a part of it. It's just a question. It's only a minute long. I was like, why is that file so small?
For 2 minutes.
Okay, so that one's good. And I'm going to go edit address, SA, Bachelor's Academy, edit points. Uh-oh, copy. Rename. Edit points. Part 1. Intro. What does the Academy cost? It depends on which program you want to enroll in. Hold on one second. Let me, oh wait. I don't even know what this part is. I didn't even check it. I'm just about to put part 2 and I didn't even check to see what it is. So let me go over to our website. So there's 3 different programs that we have. There is the bachelor's program, which is going, like, we go over the basics of Silhouette Studio, but in detail. Like, it's not just, I don't even know how to say it. If you think my videos, like my YouTube videos, and when I do help sessions are detailed, our sessions, because we take one part and we break it, like we break that down. Like, you will have a full understanding of, like, we'll spend a whole day on Subtract, and well, not a whole day, but a whole session on Subtract and what that does. We just did like the replicate tool. And that was kind of cool because we were like, oh, I didn't know that you can do all that stuff with it. So we go and we really break the program down piece by piece by piece by piece by piece so that you will have a full understanding. I have moved away from like just teaching you or just showing a craft. Like, I still do it, like I have some party stuff I'm going to do, but I'm going to probably end up doing a lot of exclusive Watch Me Works for those who are enrolled. But I used to do a lot of like just showing the final product and just kind of showing, you using glue. I have a whole bunch of videos on that. Like, I have years and years and years of that content. If I do a new video now, it's no different than any video that I've done years and years and years ago. It is the same process over and over and over. I struggle sometimes with teaching, like doing videos of like sublimation. Like, how many times can I show submating a shirt? It's the exact same steps. I print it out, I press it for 30 seconds, I'm done. Like, I don't limp, like ever since I got a paper, I don't limp brush. I barely tape anything. Like, it's just the same thing over and over again. I struggle with content. And this year, the mission was to really teach, moving away from tutorials and really teach, because and all the groups that I see is, oh, well, I'm tired of buying files. I want to learn how to make my own. I want to be able to put my own stuff together. But in order to do that, you have to know how to utilize the program. You have to know how to layer and subtract. Like, it's not just taking it and just like throw it in there and it just it magically happens. So this year, my focus was really on, as that message said, unlock your creativity. So our classes are really built around that. I tried to give people, like, I guess what they want. Like, they just want to see the quick, like, I just want to see it, like, want instant gratification. But then you always have to ask those questions of how to do this. You're always reliant on others to do things for you. So this year was really about unlocking your creativity. And I set my program up where it's not this quick thing, like, okay, you're going to learn, you're going to master Silhouette Studio in a month. Every time I do a session, my students always say they learn something new, because even though you've probably used a tool 1,000 times, how I show you how to use it, it's going to be totally different, right? So that's what Bachelor's is. Like, we have 4 sessions a month, 4 every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go in and we break down one element. And eventually, even with my back, like, we'll go and we'll start to design. Well, I think for split text, we did design for split text. I wanted to show them how to do that. So we did a design for that one. We have sessions like Monday, we have a live session inside our exclusive group. Wednesday we'll also have a session. But that is the bachelor's program. And so the way that that works is all of our programs have 3 payment options. 3, okay? You have a 1 year, that's going to be your biggest savings. You're going to save 26% on the program if you do the one-time payment. If you do a two payment, you're going to save 12%. And then, of course, the monthly is the full cost of the course. With the 1 year enrollment for bachelor's, you pay $125, right? And then if you go down here, it'll break it down for you. So if you do the 1 year, it is $45 per month. So, I mean, not 1 year, the monthly payments, you pay $125. What that is giving you access to is immediately giving you access to all of the videos that we've already done. Like if you've missed live sessions, you're going to get instant access. We don't drip content to you. You get access to that. You get your Essentials to Silhouette Studio, which is yours to keep for forever and a day. So you get access to all of that content. And then you pay the $45 a month, which will get you access to the 4 live sessions and any live sessions that I do in our exclusive Facebook group. So that's that. The second option is 2 payments of $398. So you'll pay your first one. It gives you instant access to all of the content that it's already there. Y'all saw how much content was in there. The 4 live sessions every month, and then you only have to do 2 payments. So one when you sign up, and then it'll automatically do it. Well, you're going to get an email that's going to show you how to set that up. So for that first one, you won't pay it. It's going to make you sign up again. It's going to seem like you have to pay. But please, if you sign up, pay attention to the codes that are on there. It's on the email, and it's also when you go to your thank you page, it's there also. So please, 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 please pay attention to that. And so it'll give you a code. You'll do the first one. It'll give you access to certain content, and then you'll do the next one. It's going to set up your second payment that's going to come out in 6 months, and you'll be done for the year. Okay. And then of course the one payment. Oh wait, that was the one. I'm sorry. I messed that up. $398 is the 1 year. I'm sorry. Because it says right there, one payment, not 1 year, one payment. $398 is the one payment. So you can make that one payment and you are in that program for that year. You have unlimited access. So even once that year is over with, you have access to all the content. But your live sessions are only for 1 year. So in September 2022, when I start the new live sessions, you won't have access to those because you have a year of content. Now you can join the next year at a discounted price, but yours covers 1 year of live content. And the 2 payments is 2 payments of $225. So you save 12% from what the cost is of the monthly. A lot of people think, oh, they see this price and they're going to it's broken down into 12 payments. No, that's not the case. This is a discount. And you can see here, the actual cost of this membership is $510. So that's how much you're going to once you add up the enrollment and all the monthly payments is $510. So you save if you do a one payment or 2 payments. So that's bachelor's. Okay. Then you have let's go back out of here. Let me see. Does it show at the bottom? Yes, it does. So here, if you go to master's, this program is you get all of bachelor's, but then we dive into really designing in Silhouette Studio. So there are a lot of people that joined our session. Thank you guys for those. It was a pop-up class last minute, and a whole lot of y'all signed up. Y'all wanted to know how to break that file up. So I thank you guys for signing up for last night's class because I opened that one up as an a la carte. Normally, if it's a class for masters, it's a class for masters, and you have to be a part of the program in order to have that session. But yesterday, I created another course just for the switch up for the snapback design. And I, let others into it. But with masters, you get all 4 of those bachelor sessions. And we have 2-hour master designing sessions per month. So we did veterans and sports themes last month. We did the switch up for this one, and then next session we'll end up doing some Christmas designs, and like Christmas layouts and New Year's and stuff like that. So there's a whole list of the what's the word I'm looking for? I think it's on here. It's a whole list of the months. So let's see, is it on here? No, I think it's on, when you go into the course, it lists what each month we're supposed to go over. So this also has 3 payment options. You can do a one-time payment. You're going to save 26% because the full program is $795. But you do a one-time payment, it's $590. If you do the 2 payments, you save 13%. You do 2 payments of $345. Then you have the the monthly payment. And if you do that, it's a $135 enrollment fee, so that you instantly have access to all the content that's there. And then you pay $60 per month. So 3 options for you. Okay. And you can use, we have, I don't know, for some reason my Sezzle isn't working. It's showing up here, but for some reason not showing in the cart. I just have not had time. I have to have even contact them to find out why it's not showing up in the cart. But we do have ShopPay, so you can break that up into 4 payments if you need to. If you want to do the 1 year, you can definitely break that up into payments. Once you go to checkout and just choose ShopPay, it's through Affirm, and you'll be able to do 4 payments to break up your either your any of those, your enrollment, your first payment. Now your second payment, you won't be able to break that up, but that first payment for the biannual, you can break that one up. All right. So then our third program is, why didn't it show up here? I don't want that one as far as programs you may like. I want to go, let's go back here. So our third program is Creative Business. So here is where I go through and I teach, but we have sessions on all sorts of things business. Really just having those discussions about your business and how can I help you grow your business, expand your business, start your business. Little key things that you may not think about when it comes to business. So we have check-in sessions. We have 2 per month. One kind of a afternoon or lunchtime check-in, and then we have an evening check-in. And then we do a session that's called Profit by the Numbers, and we break it down by the numbers. And there's so many things, like in business, everything is about numbers. The number of sales, the amount of revenue, the number of customers, the number of posts, the number of everything. So in business, it's about the numbers. Like, being honest, it's about the numbers. So we do Profit by the Numbers, and we break it down on what are you doing. It might be the amount of inventory that you're ordering, how you're ordering it. How can you order more so that you can profit more and things like that. And then we have the website session can vary between a lot of different things. Like we have that one. I try and dedicate it to where we can do a website audit. We go over different things for the website. This time around, instead of like the website, we have a special guest on Thursday who's going to come in and hang out with us. So we have a special guest on Thursday. She is great when it comes to the creative business. So yeah. And this one, on this site, you can only do the one-time payment from Shopify. Well, we go through Shopify for our site. Our site is powered through Shopify. So on here, you can only do the one payment. But if you go to our Academy site, there are options for you to do different payment plans. But for creative business on here, it's just the one because of how the system is set up. So it's just the one payment on here. And then if you combine all 3 of those, bachelor's, master's, and creative business, it's a 4th program, but it's it's not something that's different. There's nothing extra from like being in it. I lied. There is something extra. The doctorate program is the only program that offers discounts for Honestly Speaking products. So you guys always have a discount code whenever you want to order anything when you're in the doctorate program. So the doctorate is all 3 programs combined. So you get bachelor's, master's, and creative business. So in doctorate, you see my lovely face 10 times a month. And then, of course, including the exclusive Facebook videos, but 10 times in live sessions. and you're the only ones that get discounts on Honestly Speaking products. So that's the other perk of doing the doctorate program. You get those discounts. So that's that. That's everything on our programs. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And I see a lot of my students here, so they can always let you know what they think about the class, because I see quite a few of my students here. So I have, but come on, oh wait, come on now. You know how I am in class. When I'm in my zone, the one thing that I kind of want to do is maybe assign someone to do that when I break up the sections. And I've thought about that. I just haven't presented it yet, because you know how I am. When I get in the zone, I'm not thinking about, so unless I've already had something like written out. So the ones where I've had the sections written out on what I want to talk about, and I intentionally like stop it, start it, I know what to put in for those. But when we're going in and it's really hard for me to know which one I started on, stopped on. And even though, I mean, now I have the desk here, I probably could do it, but I'm in the zone. So I may have to have somebody do that. Oh yeah, see, or a moderator. I didn't even read the whole thing. Or a moderator can keep lists, then you can do them to the uploads. Yeah. So yeah, I've thought about that. I just have not. A lot of times, some of them are still doing stuff too. Like they're still students like y'all. So I think I need to have someone where it's like, hey, you can absorb, but like for this session, I need you to kind of take, notes, take timestamps for me. And the other thing that I am working on, which it's again, the life of an entrepreneur is never ending, right? So the other thing that I wanted to do was like like I plan it out, but I don't always go through every single step. And then even when I go through every single step, like last night, and I'm going to upload the video. I had to rush off, but I'm going to upload the video because I promised you guys that I would go through it and show you that it took us 2 hours for me to teach it, but the steps literally take less than 10 minutes, like literally less than 10 minutes. Once you kind of know where everything is. So I'm going to do that video where probably like 11 minutes. So I'm going to do that video where I'm just going to go straight through it and do all the steps, and you guys are going to see. So I don't want you to think like it's going to take me 2 hours every time I do this type of separation. It's not. It's 15 minutes max. Even if you are a newbie, as long as you watch Essentials of Silhouette Studio and you know where the icons are, 15 minutes. And that's probably going to be my challenge to y'all. I want y'all to get to a point, take that same image, trace it 1,000,000 times to get down to 15 minutes or less. But yeah, I thought about like fully doing it and writing it out beforehand, but then that takes up time. Like, so yeah, I don't know. And then it's also like, it has to be somebody that understands what I'm doing, because for them to know like what step it is, like, how we did last night when we did it, really identifying what that section was. So I tried to do, we did the practice tracing, and then we did the one where we just traced the image. So those are going to be easy for me to do. Like I know those sections. And then, it will be the part for, I think we did setting your offsets was one section. And then we had the point editing section. So that last night was one where I strategically did that one. Like I strategically set up a certain way and start and stop. So that one is going to be really easy to do. What's the insert called for socks, and how can I make my own? I watched a video on socks, but not sure how to make my own inserts with the measurements. So I'm not going to even tell you no lies. Wait, it's a TikTok video. No, it's something. It's like some it's when she does the gosh, she was on Terrell. Why can't I think of her name? It's not it's not Arlisha, because that's why money ain't free. That's her. But what is the other one? Is it Anaya? Yeah, because it's my niece's name. So she does this don't ask no questions, I won't tell no lies. So it's a very raunchy TikTok song that she made, but I don't try to do the measurements. I'm so grateful for Silky Socks, because I didn't have to worry about the measurements. And for the most part, I do get socks from Silky Socks, other than like, I like the N ones. Like for MJ, if it was for a client, they're a lot thicker on the bottom. So I probably, that's when I get like the Silky Sock ones. But I like the N ones, and my niece, like they're murdered. Like they are horrible on socks. So Dollar Tree, Five Below, well, not Dollar Tree, but Five Below. There's some from Walmart, and then like the N ones. Oh, my children would get those all day long because them socks, they like to walk around outside and everything else, and they are murderous on socks. So I'm not giving them no good socks unless it's for like, not say special occasion, but it's like a shirt sock, but just random socks. Oh, and one all day, every day. But I don't try and do the measurements. I buy the inserts from Silky Socks. Hold on. Do I have? Oh, I didn't even have to go all the way up there. Ow. Oh, I just realized my light wasn't on. My overhead light isn't on. So all right, I can always tell which one's from Silky Sock because of how it's folded. So this is the one from Silky Sock. And I try not to like mess up. The next time he has a sale, I'm going to probably have to order me some more just in case these get all messed up. But I order these from Silky Socks, right? But I need more than like one because these are pricey. So, and then, well, they might not be that pricey. I think why mine was pricey was when I purchased these, I didn't have a wholesale account. So if you order from Silky Sock, when you go on there, it's going to show like a retail price. You have to set up your wholesale account to get 50% off. So I think that's why these seem like super, super pricey to me. I don't know. Well, I think, yeah. So I think they're on there. Like, I think all of his stuff is like on retail, and then you have to have the wholesale account. But next time he has a sale, I'm going to get some more of these. So this is the one from Silky Sock. This is mine. This is mine, I think. This is Silky Sock 2, I think. So what I do is I buy them. I get Elmer's foam board. I put it underneath my heat press and I compress it. I flatten it out. Then I take his jig and I trace it on there and I cut it out of however many I can get from that piece of foam board. And that's how I get extra jigs because they were pretty pricey to get like a whole bunch of them. You're doing a whole bunch of socks you want to have because you want to like maybe sit in front of the TV and load them, like load all your socks. That way you can go and then just like press, and then, do them again, whatever. So that's what I do. I don't try and he's done a great job. Great job, Denise, Mr. Silky. Okay. I don't have measurements for this. He's the sock guy. He is the sock shark. And he knows all these measurements because it's all he has to sell socks. So I trust his measurements and I just buy his jigs and just make additionals because, yeah, I'm a support. I'm going to buy some more. But my main reason no fool, and I'm in business, so we got to save. So we make our own from that one. But, yeah, that's where that comes from. But, yes, it's not slightly bigger. Oh, honey, it's a whole lot bigger because you really want to stretch it out so that the fiber stretch and you can get as much of that ink on there. And try and get it to go through so that it doesn't show like white too much. But again, Silky Sock has those socks where you see like it's a colored interior, so you don't see as much white. Can you switch from monthly to pay twice a year? Yes. And no, but for you won't even have to worry about that. You missed the session, so I'll email you because you technically won't have to worry about that. But if you want to do, I have to look and see how many payments you have left. If you want to do a buyout, then you can do that. But you guys who have been in from the beginning, y'all got technically a discount that some of you guys know about. Some of you guys are coming up on that 6-month mark, and then you're going to see a little something happen. So yeah, I'll email you. If they're depending on how many payments you left, I'll give you the option to just pay it out all at one time, or you can just wait for those monthly payments to come out till you get to 6 payments. I'm in the doctorate program, definitely worth the money. Let's see. Does it start over in January? No. So we started in August, September. So, okay. I did a 4 or 5 month pilot program, which, like, all those who they were my guinea pigs, they didn't know. I needed to test out the program. So I end up launching the program and had the price and stuff. And we had all these sessions and stuff like that. I was trying to get an idea of how my students learn best, what do they benefit from. So I took all of this information, all this data, and then I created the best program ever. Because I think our last 2 months have been super, super duper awesome in how they have been structured and set up. So we had it just started really in October. Yeah, we didn't do September. September was still a part of the pilot program because that was because we had on speaking month in August. September was kind of my gap year, my gap month. And so then I think October is where we really started like the structured. Was it October? Maybe it was September. September. Yeah, it was September, I think. One of these, either September, October. It was like structure, like the structure changed. So we just kind of like got into it, like design. Oh yeah, no, October, because we've had the 2 sessions in October and now we're having the ones in November. So you haven't missed much. So it runs from October till September. So it's not a big start at the beginning of the year. It runs from September, which I liked the way that was. I'm sorry, from October to, because that left, like, we did this whole month of crafts every single month for Honestly Speaking Month, right? So then we're going to do that again next year. Kind of a little bit different, but we're going to do that next year. Then September was kind of like my, okay, let's just chill out for a minute month. And then October, we went full steam ahead. So it runs from October to September is how our program runs. So our fiscal year for the Academy is October through September. Yeah, in October it changed. Yeah, she says this new format is great. October it changed. Yeah, she says very proud guinea pig. Yeah, I like the socks from Walmart, the and one. So you still can use the jigs. So I still use the jigs from Silky Sock for my socks from Walmart. Well, I will talk to you later. I tend to take notes first. I can help you since I'm always in class anyway. Thank you. Doctorate member here, definitely worth it. All right. So let me go back to putting these pencils in, y'all. Where are we? My money ain't free. Why can't they just give it to me? I don't want to work for nobody. All right, and let's turn off my video so it's not interrupting the video on YouTube. So first things we're going to start. Oh, this was the practice one. So this was us practicing edit points. Okay. So part 2 is practice. Oh, and that's why this was a question about the practice. Okay. I literally just went through explaining the different ones. If you're on YouTube, I'm not sure if you, I'm just going to be editing videos. So you may want to like go back just a little bit, but I literally just did a full explanation of all of them, but just like a little quick rundown. The 3 payments, it's monthly, biannually, and one payment, one-time payment. So the one-time payment gets you the biggest discount. So when you look up there and it has that thing crossed out, the total cost of the course. So when you're looking at, like, let's say bachelor's is $398, that's not the cost of the course. The course is actually $510. But if you do a one-time payment, you get the biggest discount. If you do 2 payments, you have a nice discount, but not like the full on discount. And then with the monthly, it allows you to go in where you are able to space it out. So you have a lower entry cost, which is your enrollment fee, which will give you access to all the videos that we have done through the trial period. Like, so so during that trial period, what's the word I'm looking for? I just said the word, our pilot program. So you'll still get all of that content and then all of the new content as well. So you get all of that and Essentials to Silhouette Studio, all 3 sessions of that. So you get a lot with your enrollment fee, and then your monthly fee is covering you attending those live sessions. And yeah, so that's that. No, because a lot of people were there, so it shouldn't be because of that. Because for those who were in, nothing changed for you in October. Nothing changed for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead. Hello, honey. Look, before I went live, I was like, I can't sit here and watch Patrice all morning. I got to get some work done because I need to upload. Because if I get too far behind, I'm just going to be like, but look what I was watching. I was watching you. It's still on my phone. All right, so let's go rename part 3, practice Q and A. Yes, every last one of my classes have playbacks, and with the new structure, I've created an option where you have an instant playback until I can do this. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I am so far behind on the actual like playbacks that are broken up in sections so that you can just go to the section that you need. I'm way behind on that. So one of the ways so that my students are able to get access to it faster, one of the things that I started doing is providing a link for them to watch it. It's a exclusive link. So you're not going to ever see it on my channels. So they have an exclusive link to be able to watch the full playback. So it's not time stamped, but you can go back and watch that until I do this and get everything uploaded. But yes, every last one of my classes, you have the playbacks, and there is a discussion tab. So if you ever have any questions, you can post the question there, or because you're you get access to the exclusive Facebook group, you can post your question there also.
Pick both, but because you were doing the point and just went over it, was dealing with just that one. Okay.
Correct.
Thank you.
Click on that for me. See shapes. Go to the ellipse tool on your keyboard. Hold on 1 second. Put your mouse right up underneath the S. Okay, and I didn't say click, just hold your mouse. All right. Now your circle, fill it with not the darker green, go one more over and fill it with. Okay. I want you to hold down shift. See, I think we also had a question in there also, but I still know what that is. That is basic. This was 3. No, this is 4. I think this was make flat. That's what we were flattening them. Yeah. Make flat exercise. And I actually should be uploading those too. So we're gonna go here. Oh wow, that one's still, that's the only thing, like, see, this one still has not uploaded. And why is it at 59%? So we're gonna cancel you. Oh, and we're going to have to re-upload it. And I thought that would have been finished by now. All right, let's open this in a new window. Because now I got to go back to upload to site and check in and drag and drop part 2. No, part 2 or part 1? Part 2 is up there. I need to drag and drop part 1. All right, now I got to wait for that because, you know, I can't go off of that screen when I am uploading. So, all righty, part 4. I mean, we're now on part 5. All right, so now we're going to go on to the next part of this. You're going to click on it and you're going to pull this. No. Move this one.
I make
so that I can. So I think this was the rectangle. Okay, this is the rectangle exercise. All right, file. Rename part 5. Square to rectangle. All right, why are you not opening? So I think this is the rectangle to circle. Yep. All right, so this is rectangle to circle. And just so you know, I felt like a little genius when I did that when I did this class because everything literally flowed. I sit up like when I'm watching TV, like I'm literally going over like lesson plans now and like the flow of things. And I thought that class was just genius in how I set it up because we end up going from a circle to a square to a rectangle, and then we brought it back to the original circle. I don't know if my students caught that or not, but I just thought that it was quite ingenious the way that I set that particular class up, if I do say so myself. Part 6. Oh, hold on. I'm such a proud sister right now. My mom called me and just told me something about my sister. Tell them what you said about my sister.
She is the teacher of the year. Her students have the highest grade on the test in the county.
Good.
So she teacher of the year. So make sure you call and let her know. She teacher of the year.
Damn, yo. Oh, now I gotta make my. I gotta go give her some money, go make her something. Oh, damn. We gotta go out or to dinner or something. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. My sister's been teaching, and sometimes she's like, I don't know if I want to do this, because she went to school to be a doctor, and then she ended up becoming a teacher. Maybe it's probably been like 3 years now. Oh damn, man. Man, like how she does her teachings with them is like amazing. I mean, she tapped into them to where she even does stuff like, because like whoever they are, like she has like an Instagram page. She's not on, she doesn't do Instagram like that, but she has like an Instagram page that is for just her students, with like check-ins, like it's just different stuff she does with like her students. Like it's been times like she's always there for them. Like if they feel like their parent can't come, like she tries to go to like their sporting events, their like their performances in school and stuff like that. Like she is amazing as a teacher. Like, oh damn. That made me cry. I'm so proud of my sissy. But yeah, so she was calling to tell me that. So I'm a proud sister. See, teaching runs in my family. When y'all gonna give me the Teacher of the Year award? Wait a minute. Who gonna give me the Teacher of the Year award? I feel like yes, Papa. You got potty again? You gotta go potty? Go potty. It's wet because you're gonna peel yourself. Okay, hold on. I gotta go take him to the potty. Hold on. Almost bust my butt. All right, so let's see. Yep, they really are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Any questions?
All right.
That's like the standard one.
So-
That's it.
So this one we edited the text. Yep. Okay, so rename 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7. I sneeze. Excuse me. Congrats to your sister on her well-deserved award. Being a teacher is no small feat. It's the beginning of all skills. Exactly. I totally agree, Honey Bun. I had 2 teachers like that, and they made a big impact on my life. All right, is this one done? Okay, so that one's done. I flipped that part, and then this one we're gonna go to bachelor's. Ooh, wait a minute. I think my links are posted there. I don't think I put watch here on those. Hold on, y'all can't see those. All right, and then let me do the outro. All right, so oh look, so see, May has all these sessions. Then we had June sessions, and June, July, August, September, October, and then this was split text. This is point editing. Hold on, this is where I think the link might show. Yep. I'm glad I didn't show y'all that, because y'all want to saw all of my business. All of my business. All of my... Let's see. Let's pull these in to here. There we go. So those are ready to go. I don't like to move it to upload it to site until all of them upload. All right, so that was the 12th. Sports design is next. Where can I find more women to practice the switch up? You can do just Google searches. Like when I did the switch up, well, that they're kind of like that. I don't mean you can try that with literally any image. You can do a coloring book page of, like, you know, you could search for like regular images of like Minnie Mouse. Maybe you want to figure out a way to separate it where with Minnie, well, that's an easy one. You just put the circles there, but you can do it with any image. I mean, like It's Me. That one just happened to be sent to me, so I had that one. But you can even get like a JPEG or an SVG. So if you buy, not an SVG, because that's the piece of purpose. If you go like to Etsy and you buy one of the PNG files or JPEG files that they have of all these different images, you just take that JPEG that you purchased and then you trace it to be able to make it a vector file and be able to change the colors on it. That would just so happen to be sent to me. Oh, see, those uploaded fast. I don't know what happened to that first one. And so I can't read, like, the other part of this is once it uploads it based off of like the size of the file, but it always puts it out of order. Then I have to go back in and put it back in order. So it's always a process. This one uploaded fast. All right, so this right here. Get off of that. Oh, Lord. I don't know if crap. I got to stop doing that. I didn't, that's why, because I thought that was the Zoom link that I was going to delete, but that was something else. And then save. All right, let's put these in order. All right, I can't I can't keep showing y'all my screen. Y'all got to talk to me while I work. Ask questions. If not, I'm gonna get off of here. No sense in me sitting here and y'all just watching my computer screen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and save. I can't keep showing y'all my screen. Now you make me feel as if I'm giving y'all too many. But I'm glad that you guys want to practice some more of them. But yeah, it's like you can literally try those techniques with any image. It's just a matter of tracing and identifying where to make certain cuts and splits and things like that.
All righty. Hello. Ooh. Even better.
Yeah. It was. I got a very good practice session in edit points last night.
Awesome.
Really good.
All right, so that was intro. Sports theme. Oh, this is masters. So rename. SA. I don't either. She says, I'm watching videos, practicing, and watching this live. Yes. Oh, no, Dawn. Let me tell you. That last night was not really dress up dolls. But when we get into the body parts of it, oh, that is going to be like paper dolls. Because when we get to the next part, of this, where we're going to add, well, that's not the next part. The next one is going to be changing out like hair and stuff like that. But we get to when we're going to add body to it and clothes, that's where the paper doll is going to start. That's going to be amazing. And and even from that. So wait, let's see. I'm expecting were you going to do the veterans one, or were you going to do the birth announcement? Like I think you're going to do that one, right? So I need my file for that one so I can go buy it. I think you said if you're going to do the veteran, I need that one. And then you're going to make your own custom switched up doll. I can purchase that one too. So you have 3 digital files that you're going to work on to be able to sell. Yeah, the birth announcement. I threw the veteran one in there, and then now this. Ooh, let me know which one, Cheryl, because what we can probably do for Monday is just reinforce what we learned on yesterday. So if I find another one that you guys like, the live in the group on Monday, I could probably show, like, just go through the steps in the live on Monday. Actually, no, not Monday. It will be Wednesday, because Wednesday is the more intermediate one. So it really depends on the image and how detailed it is. So we can probably do it on Monday or Wednesday. So send me which ones you found, okay? All right.
Line on it. Or to kind of get that to fit. That's probably, that's how I would do that today.
So I think this one I was just showing you guys the poster.
You have an offset, and well, technically the other one we did an offset in the original, and I wanted it to look, I think, to really help it, almost recessed offset. I didn't want it to sit. So we're gonna go like that, compound pad.
Okay, so this was the
and
wait, where did we do the letters at? I feel like this is out of order.
If I go and just kind of show like how quickly how this was created. We actually just went over part of it.
Could use the shadow, but
not high resolution.
Okay, wait. If I just went over it, where is that?
Edge and
did the intro include it?
But this is a who was using that too much. Long.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. So remember, we saw this.
I forgot to change his.
We saw that in that class, but y'all know next week is image effects. So we're going to play around with changing the hue and the saturation and the gamma and all of that. So that I'm going to hopefully have that up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Monday, the images that we're going to use for Wednesday's class, because we're doing image effects on Wednesday. Okay, so this was the high school poster. Okay, so rename part 2, senior poster overview. All right. No questions for me. I'm going to keep asking. This isn't, I can't enjoy watching me rename files. You got to have questions that you have like to ask. You can't just enjoy watching me organize files. That can't be why you're here watching.
Okay.
All right. So this is the one where we trace
box, colorize my gammas and everything.
I actually did a horrible job of breaking this one up. I did a horrible job of splitting that one up. I should have split that one in a different spot. Wait, no. Rename Part 3. Design 1 dot matrix. Oh, okay. She says like a study session. Thank you. All right. So now this should be design 2. Or let's see, is this Q&A? Oh no, okay, so that was the setup. So now we're doing the text effects on the words. Okay. Yeah, so that was text effects on the words. Rename Part 4, Design 1, Text Effects.
All right. So I'm gonna go. Questions?
Yeah, will you?
Part 5, Design 2, break. Let's just put wall break. Yes, you can get lost in Creative Fabrica. Definitely can get lost in Creative Fabrica.
So now I'm going to move this over. We're going to do this one.
And so this is the rip through. Like this is more like a paper rip. All right.
For me, it's all about.
So rename Part 6, Design 3, paper rip. And this should be outro. Although no, this is a really big file. Did I not?
While I'm restarting.
Oh, this was outro, and oh, this is completion of design 3, adding the background.
Told y'all, this isn't beginner stuff. This is going in and like, hey, this is because if you.
Okay. All right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot that fast. So 7, design 3, background, review, and wrap up. All right, so now we go to masters and we go bulk importer. Okay. Sports theme. drop all of those in there. And now we go and we start organizing the next one. All right, so this one I did, so I can move that to upload it to site. Hello, good afternoon. We're just hanging out as I try to organize all of my classes and put them inside the academy and all that kind of good jazz. So we're just hanging out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask or just hang out with us, you know, and chit chat. We can talk about other stuff too, y'all. It doesn't have to be a question, but I don't know. Feels weird. Y'all just watching me do this. I thought y'all gonna come on. There'll be people coming in, asking sublimation questions, asking business questions, just chit-chatting, you know. I just didn't want to sit here and do this by myself, but y'all are making me feel like I'm doing it by myself. Hold on. Look at what one of my students did. This was from our replicate class. So she made a design for her sorority. All right, so I'm so lost, but this is so amazing, and you're amazing for helping as you do. Yeah, so this is not really like me teaching anything. Like I'm doing back of the house stuff. So I said like life of entrepreneur is never ending. So I taught classes. Now I have to go back in and put the playbacks. So that's all this is. So this part is probably something that's not going to interest anyone unless you're trying to become a teacher of sorts and like online teacher, and you want to know like platforms and how we do it. This might interest you, but you can ask other questions. Like I'm here to help. Tips on tracing hand-drawn items. I always get requests to make into prints. So you have to do kind of like double work. So if it's something that's hand-drawn, you're going to want to, well, it really depends on how they have it also. If it's something where when you scan it or copy it, is it like, how can I say it? Does it have a lot of color to it, or do they just draw it on like it's just with pencil or pen on like white paper? Because if it is black and white, like if it's color, you're going to have to do a copy of it in black and white and bring the density down on it. So you'll take it, you'll put it on your copy machine. If you have like an Epson 7720 or any of them that have a scanner, you're going to do a copy of it, and you're going to do it. You want the copy to print out in black and white, and you want to take the color down. So take the density down on it. You're going to take that, take a marker with a good tip on it, and you're going to have to trace it. There's no easy way around it. So you're going to have to trace that. Once you have it traced, if you took your density down low enough, you should be able to just take a picture of it or rescan it and then be able to trace those black marker lines. If you So yeah, that's like the best thing to do is like really take the density down and just use the black marker. That way, when you bring it into Silhouette Studio, it's going to pick up on that black ink first, and you'll trace it and then release compound path and then fill it in with color and shading and all that stuff. Or if you are able to do like your pen tool and your, like you can want to use your edit points. If you're using Silhouette Studio, you just scan it, open up that file, and then you will draw out all of those individual areas with your line tool. Amazon is here with my rhinestones. I have to design some cheer shirts. Y'all know I'm not a blingy type person, but I need to make a cheer shirt, and I need to put rhinestones on it. So we're gonna do rhinestones. Thanks. She says clearing up now. Yeah, I saw the internet kind of go in and out. Amazon's here with my rhinestones. So I can do these cheer shirts. I have to do 5 different designs. So you have 5 competitions.
All right, so the live streaming link is up. It should be at.
I don't know why I always look at this because the first one is always intro. I don't know why,
Screen, but you guys
I bothered to click on it.
If you have any questions, so I do see a hand raised here. That
I don't know why I would do that. The first one is always intro. I do the same exact intro of every single live class, so I don't know why I even look at that. Don't tell me I put this in the wrong one. I did. I just put it in the wrong one. I gotta go through and move out. Although I think, let's see, can you just move? Oh, yes. Wait, can you just move them down? Okay. That still sucks. I just put these in the wrong. I put them in the wrong course. So now I got to go through and move them all. Oh, no, ma'am. I mean, you can do that, to scatter them. I've placed, so when I did a face mask and it was for someone's wedding, like, so for the bride one, I individually placed the rhinestones. But no, that would be team too much. This is going to be on sticky block and transferring it. Yes, I won't be like, I don't like the individual ones. I rather create a template and do it that way. Don's trying to get me in trouble and start doing rhinestones. She says, yes, I am. Okay. Okay, I can do the scan and trace. Yes. See that, and I'm like, I knew it. Sometimes I don't have them. Like this one, no one would ever know what it is because it just says watch here. But that was that one link that I didn't put watch here. I need to put YouTube a app. Oh yeah, their room is literally right across from my office, and the door is cracked because Evan's filling orders. So actually he might be done because it's after 1, but a lot of orders came in, so he might still be filling them to take them to the post office. But the post office closes at no, he probably should have already gone unless they're outside, because the post office closed at 1 or 1:30, so he should be wrapping up. And then now our UPS store, they do pick up on the weekends, I think. So he might be doing UPS orders too. Y'all have started the month showing out. We thank you guys for your continued support and supporting our business and purchasing our products. Y'all started the month of October off strong, honey. I was like, okay, they get ready for those. I mean, not the month of October, the month of November strong. I was like, they want to make sure they have their stuff. And I do apologize that we don't have ink. That's not a fault of ours. We placed our order well in advance. Our vendor is playing with our emotions. That's the downside of doing this. Like, so many people want to get into selling blanks and selling paper and selling ink. Sometimes I am a bit, not say envious, but it's like sometimes I'm like, why did I start this? Should I go back to just doing regular orders? Because when you are just doing some, like, you're just creating custom shirts and tumblers and all this stuff, like, you can literally order your stuff from anywhere. If one of your vendors is out right now, we have no ink because of our vendor. It doesn't, that can't stop your business. So you may end up having to find another vendor to get your ink from, because it's Christmas time. Like, you guys need ink. Like Patrice on her Etsy, Dynamic Ink Print Supplies, like, she has ink. That's like one of the only places. Her and Innate Labs are people who I would recommend because I know their customer service. Now, I don't know if their ink exactly matches ours. I just know that when they're printing, they're satisfied with their colors. But whenever you mix two different formulas, it can kind of have like a weird effect on it. But those are two companies that, I trust. Patrice from Craftable Things and Dynamic Print Supplies on Etsy. And then Shannon Wooden from Innate Labs. They both sell ink. When people go and they're asking for it, we don't have it. I'm not that person that's going to be like, okay, yep. We don't, like, for certain people I have, especially if they've inboxed me and I know, like, they've let me know, like, I need ink. I tell them to go to one of those two places to order ink. But then, like, you guys, you have options. If I don't have ink, you can go somewhere else. If I don't have paper, you technically can go to somewhere else. But with us in getting our supplies in, we really can't. Unless, like, for paper wise, nothing compares to the paper. And I've worked too hard and too long and getting stuff changed on this paper to switch right now. Just pray nothing ever happens over there. I've tried other companies to have a backup, and that just ain't working. But ink wise, I'm trying out a couple different places for backup. But in this business that we're doing, because ink and paper it's a science to it, right? Blanks, you can, even if you are a blanks vendor, there's a lot of places on Alibaba, AliExpress. A lot of these places have US warehouses now. You can pretty much get it from anywhere. Every once in a while, it might be to where, okay, the coding is not right, because I have a set of tumblers where the coding is not perfect on those, but I know how to correct them. But for the most part, you guys can pretty much get stuff anywhere and your business keeps running. Well, in this business of what we do for our product line, we have a company that, we have vendors overseas. They work with a bunch of different companies. So they're always like producing stuff for others. So you have to wait in line for your order to be produced. If there's any delays in productions, their machines go down, there's an issue with shipping or anything like that. Now that there's a holiday rush, there's limits on certain things like coming from over there and how it can be shipped. Like, it's so much. This life with selling blanks or selling paper, selling ink, it ain't glamorous if you're doing like large loads of things, like you're having big shipments come in, because you are at the mercy of your manufacturer. And that's hard, where you have no control. They're not somewhere where I can take a quick flight, like that's China. So it's stressful in this business sometimes, because you never know. When they told me that, when I saw that there was a cargo ship and there were crates in the water, all I can do is be like, wait a minute, please don't let that be one of the vessels that has my stuff on it. Like, that is stressful. Luckily I'm in Florida and I'm in Miami, so all of our stuff comes to the port of Miami, but I could not imagine being one of those people who has stuff on those ships that are just sitting in the water on the West Coast. Like, the crew has left the ships because they can't move, they can't do anything. Like, there's no room for stuff. I couldn't imagine that. So luckily ours isn't that bad. So ours comes all the way around. But it's stressful in this because you have no control. You have no control. None whatsoever when it comes to this. So it's always stressful in this business. Being an entrepreneur, and especially if you're doing stuff like this, it can be quite stressful. It's if y'all know the things I go through. And some people ask me, like, why am I up so late sometimes too? I do a lot of business with people overseas, and their time it's a big time difference. So sometimes I have to force myself to stay up to be able to communicate with folk overseas. So it's never ending, never ending. What are y'all doing? Oh, my nail popped off. Taking Ziny mine to the bathroom. I'm doing this and I got one whole nail missing. Hey!
All right, so to start off, we are going to.
I think this was a review. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked so.
Ask that you go to the basic drawing tools, and you're going to edition plus. Like what?
Okay, yeah, so this was alignment tool.
Where my center of rotation moved to.
So this
So
is
all of your shape
review. I'm in the Creative Fabrica rabbit hole. That it is. That it is. Hold on. She says, I'm working on these people job. All right. So this was rename.
Here we go. One person needs an emergency. Captain Scott.
Why every time I click on this, it's not actually opening up the video?
And it's also not going to stay exactly like this. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got all of them.
Hi, bud.
Just retype it underneath it. Also.
It broke.
And, like,
Okay, let me see. Go get it. You broke mine.
It's better because we're going to do all different.
I didn't realize this one we did make a design. What happened? I'm being dragged away. Hold on 1 second. Look. Say hi. Say hi. Tell him look. Tell him brother broke it. Tell him your brother. Say B bro broke it. Yeah. Tell brother no. Yeah. You see. You want another one? You want another one? Brother broke it. Okay. Let's see if we can find you another. I don't know why y'all in my office messing with stuff. How'd y'all even get that? All right. Oh no. Hold on. Mommy's trying to find the tassels. Okay, here they go. More, yes. Here, get the green one. You can't have my whole thing. Get one green one. There you go. Yay. And tell brother don't touch, okay? Yeah, tell him don't touch. Say that one's mine. Yes. Okay, go bye-bye. MJ, can you go get the Amazon packages off the door, off the porch, please? Man, this hair is, his hair is super curly, but super dry. It's so weird. I don't care what I do to it. Okay. But I refuse to cut it. And he doesn't like the sound of clippers. Look, my mom was like, Shakia, this makes no sense. Now, I mean, I'm not even getting the full stretch on this. Wait, hold on. Wait, buddy. Okay, hold on. Look. It actually comes to about here. The shrinkage is real.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it. He told me don't do that. No, don't do it. No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Mom, no.
Yeah,
Chop.
no.
Chop.
Okay. For my poor children break their neck. It's so I don't know what to do with his hair. Like it's long, it's super curly, but his hair sucks up everything, huh? I don't know. Bring it here. it just sucks up everything. But thank you.
I got fan mail.
You got fan mail? Let me see.
Look how that's mine is.
Huh?
Look how that's how mine is.
Yep, thought so.
Ma,
Yes, my love.
here.
Huh? Okay, don't do that. Stop. I actually want to order some stones from I have a couple people I want to order stones from, but these I wanted to just try out. They're hot fix stones, but the Bling Bakery has stones. Devon Creations just released her stones, but hers are regular flatbacks. I don't know I think the Bling Bakery might be flatbacks also, but I figured, I mean, I'm not a stone person, right? So trying to figure out sizes and stuff, I didn't want to kind of do that. So I liked these because they had packs that had a bunch of different sizes in them. So I got this one and this one. So I got a couple different colors because of the colors of their team. And then, of course, I had to get some cyan magenta. This has a weird, it's a strong smell on those. Cyan magenta and yellow. And MJ, I hope I didn't breathe in. Bring me the Lysol. I did forget to spray these down. Bring me the Lysol. I think these are like one of my favorites. Like my little jacked up nail. Thanks. Stop.
I sprayed the thing.
I forgot to spray, even on kick my butt. And I tell you, I've tried so many things on that kid's head. And it's these are so Tenaichi. Again, I don't do bling often. These are little. And the crazy thing is, like, I've set up designs in Silhouette, like just showing people, but I never cut. I think I've only I've done one was like a SS, I think 10 or 16 or something. And I did my apron with glitter HTV, like a faux rhinestone, which as a right. Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah. So as far as like rhinestone designs, I did this, right? But that's like a SS10 or 16 or something like that. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to like how small. So this is the 2mm or SS6. These things Tenaichi. Hold on. Ugh. Can't even really see it. It's not focusing, but they're small. These are, I did not know how these are going to come. OMG. I am so excited about these because their theme is pride. So it's like purple, black, silver, something like that. Yo, these are so dope. Oh, and I got them like, again, all sizes because I wasn't sure how they would come. Yo, those are dope. I can't wait to make this design now. And this is also, this is SS10. And this is SS6. So yeah, these are bigger. That was definitely bigger than SS10 then. Yeah, that's a lot. I can't imagine cutting holes for this little crap. These might be ones I have to do individually. And then my ones for HS ink, as close as I can get to cyan as possible. I said cyan, saying like Zion. Cyan. They sent all these things literally in all separate bags. This is all my rhinestones. They're all in separate bags. These are supposed to be black on those silver flare. Yeah, I don't do it a lot, so I can't see myself investing in the like the wizard, because I don't do rhinestones like that. So I wasn't going to invest in buying the rhinestone wizard. But yes, I talk about it a lot and tell people that's kind of a better one than Silhouette Studio. And you do have to use Corel Draw because their plugin does not work for their plugin doesn't work for Illustrator or Affinity. Okay, this don't belong to me. Let me stop messing with people ish. Yeah, this ain't my box. I shouldn't open up folks' stuff. Their box don't belong to me. They belong to him, dad. It's belong to them, daddy. That's something he don't order. But I got all my stones. Well, I think there's some more coming too. Yes, it is specifically for designing rhinestones. It's the software from the rhinestone world. What happened? Okay. Oh my gosh. Go, buddy. This kid is like, he keeps going potty. I don't know what he drank. So thinks my stuff is for him. It's not a package for you. It's for mommy. Where it go? It's for me. Where what go? This is packages for mommy, not for you. Everything coming. It's no candy, no nothing. This is not candy. This is rhinestones. You can't eat this. Okay, now go in the room. See, look, it's stones. It's not candy. No. Yeah, this not candy. Okay, bye-bye. So the two that I know of is the Bling Bakery. That's hers. That's Roxy's company. And then Devon Creations on TikTok. She just released her stones. So let me see. So there's that one. So she has just regular flask, but she does a lot of like tumblers and stuff. So there's hers, and they're all flat back, so they're not hot fix. Okay, I gave you. Honey, Monty, what'd you do with the one I gave you? You can't keep taking all my tassels. Like, my stuff is not for y'all to play with, dude. You just had a tassel. MJ, please don't be tearing them up because I'm not going to keep giving him tassels, dude.
Paint.
Paint? No, you don't pick a color. You don't get my pink. You're going to get a color that I don't need. What the heck you mean, pink?
That's where you're getting on them things from.
Please don't. Oh, my God. Okay, here.
Those to him?
Okay, here. Now get in my face. Bye. Now I got to order some more pink. Don't come back no more. I'm not getting no more. Is he tearing them up? He's probably doing it because he saw you tear up my purple one. So did he just tear up that green one I gave him? Sorry, y'all. Mommy moment. I've heard of them too. I don't know. I've heard of them. I've heard people say it, but I love watching Devon on TikTok. So that's how I end up finding her. I sent her some stuff. I'm going to actually order me some. I'm not a big bling person, but it's always, room to try new stuff. So she has it by the bag. And then she also has, dang it, now Amazon's here. So that one's glass. I think she also has them like in a jar. And then it is the Bling Bakery. Hold on. So there's the other one, which I believe she has hot fix stones. Let me see. So she has glass stones, pearls, rhinestones, kits. So maybe a nail. So I don't think she has hot fix. Yeah, she has flatbacks too. Oh wow. Oh, that's so dope. Oh, that is dope. So yeah, those are the two that I know of where, in groups that I frequent, those are the names that I hear. I've heard like on YouTube videos, Be Createful. I also got some like regular stones from, is it King of Creations? Because that's a K and a K. I met him on Clubhouse. I've purchased some stones that I have never used yet. But I keep saying I'm going to do stones. And I never really get into it. But I did get some from him. Bling Mixes, holiday mix. Ooh. So yeah, those are two that I want to order from next. But I also have to make plans to truly like do stones. I have to deliver other people's boxes monthly. Oh no, that's our stuff, but it's like it wasn't stuff I ordered, it's stuff that Even ordered. I'm still learning design parts. I'm good with designs already made. Oh, I'm not trying to make no holes myself. I let the system do that. She says, only hot fix for me. No patience for flat back. Yeah, none whatsoever. So MJ's watching a marathon of The Flash. He went to season 1 or episode 1 or whatever it is. So he's watching The Flash. All right, let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming. I forgot what this was already. I think this was securing all of our fonts. Okay, selecting fonts.
I am going to pause the
Good afternoon, Lakeisha. How art thou?
so that I know what's going on. 7:31. Unless I see the thumbs up.
I think this part we were waiting to see if there are any
I'm
questions.
going to end up moving on, but I really prefer not to leave anyone behind. Then the font isn't working, so the studio is shutting down. Like, I need to know.
Okay, so that one was, I can delete. That was just kind of waiting for everyone to do their fonts.
Okay, so 2 words, 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom, leave the rest in the middle. What you will do is select them all and go space vertically. Now at the end of
Okay, so this is designed setup. Rename. Parts 4. Design. Thank you. We're just hanging out. I've been on for 2 hours. I've been trying to get my classes uploaded because I am so far behind. So I figured I'd come and hang out with you guys and also answer questions. So I'm doing double duty. So I'm answering questions, but also going through my videos and putting them getting them uploaded because I'm so far behind on that. Okay, so this is adding color. MJ, turn it down just a little, please. Just a little. Okay, thank you.
We're going, hold down shift and click the pink and then duplicate and move that down. Let's bring it back, but for now,
Okay, so this was customizing the butterfly.
I kind of just placed mine on the G because that was just a good little area for this one, or like.
So
All right, to be able to sell it in some.
all right, so the wrap up. And part 7, rename. All righty, so that is bachelor's. And we did point edits already. Oh, I never made a chapter for that one. Add chapter. Wait, how did y'all get to the session? What did I do wrong on that? Wait, that is October, right? Yeah. Don't know how I messed that one up. All right, so add October 2021. SA Academy Bachelor alignment. Save. And let's add all of this to that. Thanks for joining. Later. Oak importer. Okay, so sports theme we uploaded. Oh, wait, did I do email marketing? How did I skip over that one? All right. I think I'm going to take a break and go get something to eat. put a nice little dent in these playbacks of getting them uploaded. So I'm going to take a break, get something to eat, probably go and take these packages to UPS for even. Since I'm going to go get something to eat. And I shall talk to you guys later. I want to do some subbing today, though. I just don't know what. What do you guys think I should sublimate today? I need to do something creative. Although I should be finishing up these designs for this Cocomelon party. That's what I should be doing. And doing these centerpieces. Well, not centerpieces, the cutouts. I'm also supposed to be training even on the rolling. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh. I just did those. I actually just did. I just did another video doing a koozie. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I want to always like. I'm always like I want to sub something, but I feel like I'm the type of person like I go live for a lot of different stuff. So the videos are there. Like y'all need to go watch the videos that are already there. I always struggle with what to do because I'm like, it's just redoing the same thing over. My technique isn't going to change. Like for most stuff, like now I'm kind of in a groove for what I'm going to do as far as like the technique of doing certain things. So it's always kind of weird to me. Like if it's not for an order, I'm always like struggling to find stuff to do or to teach, whatever. But I've done pretty much everything. I really don't like the look of them. I have a bunch of, I can make my own because I purchased screen print transfers and that's all it is. They had like, this started from someone probably messed up and realized, oh, whoa, this works. So I have a bunch of screen print transfers. I'm like, do I want to take all that off? And then I saw like they put it like in a coffee grinder and all that stuff. I'm like, I really don't like the look of them. I really don't. Yeah, I was gonna actually do. I have a wine thingy from TTB. Well, it's not TTB Designs now; it's called Craft Sisters. I have a wine thing that I was gonna do for that one, and but I realized the bottom is rounded, so trying to get like a full coverage on that because the bottom is rounded. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do for that one, and yeah. I don't have any more keychains. I've actually used up all of my keychains, so I don't have any more of those. And socks, I just did another video for that one too. Yeah, I got to figure out something to sub. Like just go into the thing and just find something to sub. Probably something for Epilepsy Awareness Month. And do something for Zion Imani. But yeah. That's what happened to my nail. My other one, I won't be getting that back. It fell in the toilet, taking Zion Imani to the potty. Won't be getting that nail back. I'm going to have to just do another one. But yeah, it's always so hard trying to figure out because I'm not I do orders here and there because I'm always focusing on teaching side or preparing so many different things that it's not like how it was before. So I'm always struggling trying to find things to do in videos because my content is there. Sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to just stop doing content and just focus on my paid memberships and whatever exclusive Watch Me Works I want to do, like with that one, or like if I am designing something or whatever. But yeah, because I feel like I'm kind of tapped out on content because I've done so many things. Like I've done all the Dollar Tree stuff. I've done, like it's all the same. No matter where you get it from, it's all the same. So I feel like I always feel like I'm tapped out on content. Yeah, because I only have until next week. The Cocoa Melon party is the 20th. So I have 2 weeks. So, but I can't. I have to wait for Even to teach him how to use the rolling. What happened, son? Okay, why do you have this book? Okay, Zani Mani, did you color inside your brother's book? Give me the marker. This is not a coloring book, sir. Here, mommy purchased some coloring book. I'll give you a coloring book. But your brother's Diary of a Wimpy Kid book is not a coloring book, son. Now, if he fuss at you, you're going to be mad, but that's not a coloring book. Okay, mommy will give you a coloring book. Mommy actually brought you a bunch of coloring books. Hold on. Come on. Hold on. Come on. Oh, I see you went on my desk and ate all the trolleys, too. Oh, no, don't look innocent now. Who told you to go on my desk and eat them gummy worms? Yeah, who told you? Who told you? Look. Who told you to go get these? Oh, he pointed at his brother. Oh, brother did it. Oh, okay. So now we okay. So it wasn't you. Okay, wait. There's no more candy over here. See, you shouldn't have been in my office. Get out. Come on, come get your coloring book. So you ate my trolleys?
No!
Trolleys. Oh, okay.
Just to play, man. I'm taking some stuff.
Later, move. Y'all gotta stay about my stuff.
Y'all, I don't blame me.
Okay, hold on, buddy. I'm looking for your stuff. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Oh. You told, yeah. She says there's always my shirt. Okay, so I got to figure out where I put it at to do the other side of that. And actually, it'll be easier now because the Hottronics is like right in the middle of the room. So doing the backup will actually be easier. I probably won't cringe at doing it because it's not in the corner. To print out the other side of that. But yeah, I'm going to go. I got to get something to eat. I think they're expensive, but I think I really, really want a seafood egg roll. I think I really want a seafood egg roll. And maybe a chicken fajita one. Because what I really want is some Twin Peaks. A blackened chicken quesadilla, because the last time I went to Twin Peaks, they did not give me a blackened chicken. They gave me regular chicken, and it is a totally different taste. But the chicken fajita egg rolls taste pretty much just like the blackened chicken quesadillas. And Twin Peaks is not a skip and a hop. It's like a skip, a hop, a jump, a swim, a race. It's clear across town. But the egg roll is a skip and a hop because it's like literally right there, like the next major street over. So I'm debating on whether I want to go get egg rolls or do I want to place an order and go get me some Mishka cupcakes, which I don't need, and a quesadilla. Decisions. But I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, to keep me motivated and in front of this computer. I did quite a few of them that got uploaded. I have probably about 6 more that I have to do, but I need sustenance. I need food in order to upload those. So yeah, I'm gonna go find something to eat so I can finish this. My goal is I want to knock this off of my list. Like, this has to be priority to get these uploaded for you guys so that you guys have like the full broken down playback. So that's oh, this was the wrong thing. This says the wrong number. So that's number 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait, there was no 6. Wait, is it still uploading? Wait, adding color, adding butterfly, recolor. Okay, so no, so this is 6 and this is 7. Yeah, I'd be like, Shakia, you missing a number. It jumped from 5 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So I got like 6 more classes to go because we still have we had a lot of sessions this month. I don't want to be that far behind. And of course, if you don't know, just because like any classes that I have done, you can always like purchase them. But well, scratch that. Unless you really, really need a class, all classes from like none of the recent ones. So like the switch up won't be a part of it, but the majority of my classes will be on sale for Black Friday through Cyber Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and somebody gotta go potty again. He gotta go to the doctor. He's peed way too many times. I gotta figure out what's wrong with him. All right, y'all. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.